What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and if you guys have seen the channel lately this week, there's been a lot about pocket carry. Ever since I started this channel, I've been big about pocket carry because in the worst case scenario, at least you have something on you no matter where you go. And it's also great for living an active lifestyle, working out, taking the kids to the park, just being active in general. Having something on you that doesn't interfere with your ability to live life is the way to go. Now, personally, my main carry, as you guys all know, is a 40 Smith & Wesson Glock 27. But that isn't always the best choice for certain situations, so I always like to switch. And as we all know, the LCP Max was released with the Ruger ReadyDot reflex sight. And if you guys saw in the shooting review, this thing was unbelievable. It was accurate, and we are hitting at distance with this thing. You just have to train with smaller guns. I will put that out there. It's not like you're going to pick up an LCP Max and it's going to shoot like your Glock 19. That's just not going to happen. You're just going to have to get used to it. You're going to have to learn the sights and how to place this thing on target at certain distances. But today I actually got a product that takes the LCP Max Ruger ReadyDot to the next level. And we're going to touch on that today. Also, I make the content. You guys hit the like button. That's a fair deal. I think that's pretty fair. So if you guys wouldn't mind hitting the like button, it's free. It takes all of 1 second. And when I watch content that I like, I hit the like button. You know, you don't have to donate to the channel. Some people do, some people don't. But the donation, just consider it the like button. So I really appreciate that. And also comments help as well. And of course, subscribing if you like content like this. But just today, I finally received a product that I've been waiting for. As you guys all know, I carry my LCP Max, my bodyguards and all that, in a stash holster from Hog Holsters. That is this right here. And how it works is you have a push-off tab. One, these are super cheap. You can use code SPN5 for 5% off Hog Holster stash holsters or any other holster that they sell. They sell appendix holsters outside the waistband. They sell them with Ulta clips, all sorts of things. They make everything. But on top of that, this is my favorite holster from them. It uses a really nice, like some sort of, plastic composite material, super strong, super tough. But they also use super thin kydex. And on top of that, what makes this even better is that the people who makes this is one guy, and he's a veteran. He does it out of his garage. And on top of that, he pocket carries. He's like the pocket carry master himself. He literally dual carries pocket pistols. He'll have like a Glock 42 in one pocket or a Glock 43 in one pocket and an LCP Max in the other pocket. It's actually pretty sweet. It's actually a pretty cool way to carry. You just got to figure out what you're going to do with your wallet and all that other stuff. But he makes this phenomenal holster. And it's small. It's about as thin of a kydex pocket holster you can have. Now, at work, I carry with this. This is a DeSantis pocket holster. It's not the best, as you can see. Right now, it's slid forward. I have no room to draw this. My fingers are going to get stuck. And that's why I don't like the DeSantis for all guns. This right here leaves that wide open. And that is huge for pocket carrying, being able to get under that gun, push off, and draw. And this push-off tab, if you push it, every single time it works. So let's see what he created for the LCP Max Ruger ReadyDot. Well, we have the new stash holster. Check that out. And right now I'm wearing Carhartt pants, and it works just fine in my pants. So if you guys do pocket carry, there's two ways to go. Either get Arrowhead Tactical carry pants because they're meant for pocket carry, but this goes right in my kydex or right in my Carhartt pants. Let me show you real quick. No problem. Not a single problem. I could carry this at work. No one would know that it's on me whatsoever. So if you get your typical Carhartt pants, it's going to work in the pocket. All you do is pressure off that tab and boom, it comes right out. I love this gun. Honestly, I think this is the way to go for pocket carry. If you guys notice what he did is he protected that optic completely. Because up top, instead of using a battery, it uses this fiber optic cable that you see inside of there, right? To generate that dot. So when it's in there, it's completely protected from being scratched up, from being beat up, from being nicked, and so on. It's like a protective shell. He also came out with the same holster with the Ulta clip. If you don't know what an Ulta clip is, you just pull this out, and it has this unbelievable system on them. Sometimes you got to lubricate this, though, and you hook it to anything. Gym shorts, bathing suits, sweatpants, snow pants, jeans. Just like the monoblock, you can clip it to anything. Then you just clamp down, and that thing is fully locked on. Unbelievable. And once again, he uses the thinnest of thin Kydex. So now I have the Hog Holster Stash Holster. Now what I recommend, I like mine just hanging off the top a little bit. So on this one, I'd probably move it to the third one down and the second one down. Super easy to move, no problems whatsoever. And also, one thing I wanted to mention, a lot of people were asking about grips. What is my favorite? My favorite is the Elite. I actually just got these for my LCP. This right here is the best grip you could possibly have. This is what I carry on my 27. Code SBN for 25% off handheld grips. The Elite series is the best. It's the tackiest, the most grippy. It doesn't ruin clothes. It doesn't scratch your stomach. And it works great when your hands are moist. That is my favorite. They also have colors like this. I'm not the biggest fan of colored, but these are rubber grips. Some people like rubber grips. I'm not the biggest fan, but I do have a build that these are going to match. So I picked those up. The Edge series. I carried the Edge series for a really, really long time. These are somewhere in between rubber and sandpaper. So it doesn't scratch your stomach, but it still grips. It's still soft, but at the same time, when your hands are wet, it's not going to slide off like rubber grips. The Edge series is a great way to go as well. But like I said, I prefer the Elite series. Hands down is the way to go. It's unbelievable. And like I said, 25% off. And the grips are already super affordable. They last about 1 year to 2 years, depending how often you shoot. It's a great way to go. So yeah, if you guys are interested, take advantage of that. But like I said, this isn't too big. Where's, if I had my phone, I would show you. But here's my Diamondback. That's the leftovers. Look at, that's all that's left over on that. So a little bit thicker, about a half an inch. Not a big deal. Width-wise, it's going to be about the same as what it would be with the regular LCP Max. Check that out. Going to be about the same. So super easy to use. You just push off and boom. These are the best pocket holsters out there. There's nothing like them. All the other pocket holsters rely on a claw or something like that. And I've had to practice to be able to hook the claw and pull out. With this, it works great because one, you push. But also, if your push fails, let's say your finger slips off and you go to draw, this acts as a claw as well. Let's say I go to push and it doesn't come off, which it always does. It's super easy, doesn't take much, and there's plenty of retention. But when you go to draw, this will get caught on your pocket and you will still be able to present that gun. Now, why pocket carry? Let's say someone walks up to you, they got the drop on you, give me your wallet. And let's say they frisk you, they feel your no diddy, they feel your waistband. Oh, does he have a gun? Oh, he doesn't have a gun. There's nothing on his, he's not carrying appendix. It's not outside the waistband. It's not on his hip. They don't assume you have a gun in your pocket. I would never assume someone's pocket carrying. Hold on, let me get my wallet. See how easy that is? Pushed right off in my pocket. Literally right off in my pocket. Super easy. The gun is out. And now instead of getting a wallet, they're getting a Ruger LCP Max, a Bodyguard 2.0 full of Underwood Extreme Defenders or double taps, and you are out of that situation. You cannot beat the Stash Holster from Hog Holsters. Code SBN5 for 5% off.